Mother, certainly a little treason should be all right, especially when treason looks as cute as your granddaughter. Yes, Mother, she is your granddaughter. Even if she is half human, she's yours. Also, I thank you for not eating my mate, sister. It was rather rude of you to kidnap them and bring them here, but your sentiment is understandable. I reassure you all that my mate did not try to hunt me, and worse. That is my baby born of love, and I wish she would accept her as family. But yes, grandmother, mother, I am really hungry, and I can hear that my mate and my daughter are too. All right, yes, I would love supper. I admit I didn't expect you all to treat me this way after everything happened. It's not easy when your daughter runs off with the enemy and has a half enemy introduced into our lineage, especially since I am the oldest sister, making my daughter directly in line to be head of household. It's all right. Yes, thank you. I'll take my maid over to the guest room in the den. Thank you, grandmother. Thank you, mother. Baby, are you all right? I was so worried. When I found you, I tracked you down. I could smell you a mile away, and I always know your scent. And when I found you about to be devoured, oh, darling, I still have nightmares. But please understand, my sister. She was trying to be oddly ethical in her war crimes. I mean, by her standards, you kidnapped her older sister, and worse, if you will. I really understand where she's coming from, and I hope one day you will too, though I understand that there's going to be some awkwardness after that, but isn't that the state of war? Awkward. Getting in the way of people coming together and being happy. I would say no matter, but it does matter. That's the world we live in. Oh, yes, and I had the noodle come along. I knew she would be safe in the hands of her Tarsi shepherd. Yes, the nanny dog. Yes. I'm shocked, honestly, that this is happening right now. My family is technically harboring an enemy of the state, you know. It's all right, though. It's all right. Seeing as all of their hands are dirtied, if you will, by us being here, they're not going to tell anybody. You're safe. It is on my sister for bringing you here, after all, and seeing as I will almost certainly be taken out of the lineage, she's next in line. If things were different, it would be our daughter. Seeing as property and influence would then be carried over to potentially enemy hands, you understand. And so do I. It's all right. I mean, I was ambitious at one time, but, things change. it's nobody's fault that I was almost captured by hunters. And I owe you everything in saving me from your own kind. Being so good to me and healing me back from the brink of death. And being so good to our little family with our little Noodle and the Noodle's nanny war dog. Either way, we should get ready for supper. I hope you don't mind a Lamia supper. Oh dear. Now that I think of it, it's been a while since I've been here, and well, we'll get to that bridge when we get to it. Okay, come on, darling. Yes. Oh, go ahead and bring the noodle, too. Bring the noodle. I think Mother and Grandmother are growing attached to her. Yes. Oh, and the war dog could come, too, and Lamia culture dog seat at the table. Yes. Okay. I'm oddly excited. I couldn't have dreamed. It's all right. Come on. Okay. Oh, it is just as I expected. You see, when I portion out and cut up my food the way I do around you, it's to make you comfortable. As it turns out, Lamia eat things whole as it happens, including the domesticated giant mole, and I realize your jaw can't unhinge like that now. Though it was really sweet of them to give Noodle a little baby-sized mole. Yes, it's uncooked, quite intact. We'll get you a chicken or something. I think that'll be all right. Isn't that right, Mother? Grandmother? No. All of you, sister, all of you. My mate isn't being rude. It's simply biologically impossible for them to eat Lamia food. Wait. Grandmother, we have eggs? Oh, bless the goddess. Yes. Oh, humans can eat eggs. Here, just put it onto the fire over there. Yes, thank you, sister. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy now. Yes, darling, I know you must be hungry. Oh, and you're probably feeling really sick after that fairy bite earlier, too. Very few humans can tolerate such a high dose of fairy venom, and I'm glad there weren't any serious effects except a little nausea and some shaking. It's all right. Oh, thank you, sister, thank you. That was really quick, actually, but I think this egg is ready to eat. Here, go ahead and crack it, darling. See? Oh, there you go. Just eat it with your fingers. You should be fine. There's no kind of rules about that sort of thing here. Okay, also, when I eat this, do me a favor and you might want to look away while I eat my supper. I've heard it makes humans rather uncomfortable watching us eat. So, oh goody, it's been so long since I've had a domesticated mole. Oh, I always feel a little bloated after having supper, but it's all right, though. That means I won't have to eat for another few weeks. Which is the natural way to do things, mind you, darling. Oh, yes, grandmother, mother, sisters. My mate will need to eat every day, and multiple times a day, by the way, so they're not trying to do anything weird with the eggs or what have you. They truly do need to eat every day. What's that, grandmother? Why, yes, I know the triumvirate. What about it? Yes, I did take the test to become one of... I passed the test? You're saying that I'm Grandmother, are you saying I'm supposed to be a matriarch? Oh, I don't know how to process this. How on earth could I be a matriarch when my mate is the enemy?